Cassie Parsons with Harvest Moon Grill. And when did you first become a chef?
Oh gosh, I've been a chef for about almost 18 years now. So way back in the 80s. And actually got out of the industry about 14 years ago. I was tired of the food that was coming through the back door. I was really daunted by the quality. So I got out and I started an organic garden.
Okay.
I did organic gardens for homeowners, and I just started growing food and just really did well at it, and it developed into a really great business. But then I kind of felt depleted, so I wanted to do something a little different. I knew I needed to kind of get back into the food industry, and at that time my partner and I decided to buy a farm and basically just raise food for ourselves so we could eat good, and my family and friends. When we did that, we had too much food, so we needed to go somewhere and sell it, otherwise it would go to waste. And we went to the farmer's market, and when we went there, we sold it, and people were hugging us. The first day that we came, they were like, "Oh my God, I'm so glad to see you, and so glad you're here, I'm so glad you're farming." And we had, we were blown away, but we had this sort of epiphany, and we started going to some conferences for organic growing. And came out of there and realized that farming is a dying art, and it's a dying art.
It is.
And when I started tasting the food that we were producing, I was blown away as a culinarian. I was like, oh my God, I could do so many cool things with this food. And that's kind of how it started. And we just started farming and started selling and got more grateful. And our community has gotten grateful because we are growing and farming, and then it just kind of developed into this really neat. I went full circle.
Nice.
I came back.
So I know you only serve burgers during lunch. What is your favorite burger to make?
My favorite
burger to make?
Pork burger, because I love pork.
You love pork?
Really. The all-American pork burger, hands down, 6 napkin, I call it a 6 napkin, 5. But it's awesome because beef tends to have this really interesting, what I call is too much earthy flavor, where the pork burger is very simple and silky, and it's sort of, it gives you an expression of what's kind of next. And I love the pork burger because I can do so many cool things with it.
Nice. What inspires you? Like, do you try to keep the same burgers on the menu, or do you have like certain seasonal product that inspires you?
Well, seasonal is hands down is our drive, seasonal or regional. But we do burgers. We do vegetarian burgers, bean burgers. We do sweet potato burgers to cry for.
Try it. It was so good.
But we have the protein, and we love kind of alternating, the toppings to have fun, and it really is driven by what we can get. Like just yesterday, I got Clemson blue cheese, and I don't know if you know it, but Clemson they have a cave and they have their own blue cheese, and they make there. And so it's stellar. It's incredible. And so we're going to do something with the blue cheese next week to create a new topping.
Nice. Blue cheese on a burger is like my new favorite thing to have. Besides the pimento cheese, which is only in North Carolina or South Carolina, I don't think I've ever had pimento cheese up north. It's my second favorite cheese to put on a burger. It's so good. I'm looking forward to that. What other things do you use? I know some people draw burgers just to kind of get an inspiration, but what are some of the other things that you do, especially with the restaurant? Because I know you don't only serve burgers.
No, we do an array of foods. We do fun. We do street food too. Really, that's kind of fun if you can get a really cool taco that's got great fish, local fish from the East Coast, or pork on it, and with a sriracha aioli and maybe some kimchi. We really like to play with different, ethnic groups. So I'm not really constrained into one area. We really have a lot of talent, and so we kind of play off and spin things.
My favorite thing, being that I'm Caribbean, is jerk. Any kind of jerk seasoning. So whenever you get a jerk burger,
done, I'll make it happen.
I am in here for a jerk burger.
All right.
I did forget my question, Sheldon.
Want me to go get them for you?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. Can you get them in my bag?
I'm not going to go in your bag, but I'll hand you the bag.
Sheldon has a wife. He knows the drill.
Exactly.
He knows the drill.
You don't enter the inner sanctum. You don't mess with that.
Thank you.
Sure thing.
This is cool. This is Chef Chris around the corner. And we have this thing about our pigs. We raise Tamworth breed, and we ask every year at this time to give us all your acorns. And so he's the chef at the McNish house around the corner.
Okay.
And they've been raking up all these acorns, and he's got like 50-pound bag, and he's like, "Can you come and get these for your pigs?" But that's the kind of community stuff we like to create.
Yes.
They're helping us help our animals be fed in a proper way, and then he gets jazzed about it because he gets to drop it off. You know,
Nice.
and he's contributing, and then we're friends, and he's a chef, and he understands the quality of what goes into the animals. It's just a really neat thing.
It is. That's really
I
cool.
wanted to share that with you.
My next question is, what's the best way to eat a burger? I know they have state laws. I was told this by my friend Sheldon, who is your marketing manager.
Yes.
He told me that, extraordinaire, that there's state laws in North Carolina that you can only cook a burger a certain way.
And as they should be, because if you go out to a restaurant and you get a burger medium rare, you're at your own risk. And I'll be honest with you, and this is the reason why. When you come in my restaurant, you don't have to worry about what I'm getting ready to tell you. So you go down the street and have a burger and you get a medium rare, the odds of you getting sick from that is pretty high. And the reason why, and this is it's true, it's hands down true. In America, we have this system of killing animals, and in 1 pound pack of burger that, let's say you get at a big grocery store, or you get at McDonald's, or you get, sorry, you can't take that.
Yeah.
Sorry. You won't.
Yeah.
Sorry, I meant not to do that. Tried. But in a pound of burger that you get from any other restaurant, it's got about 1,000 DNAs. Do you know what 1,000 DNAs are? That's thousands of cows in 1 pound. And the odds of E. coli, ickiness, floor sweepings, those kind of things, there's a lot of stuff that can happen because they're mass produced. Whereas where you come into my restaurant, that Balcom's burger has 1 DNA. My pork burger probably has 2 DNAs because I have 2 animals that go get processed. And the odds of you getting any kind of E. coli, and you may not want to put that, but this is the truth.
Yeah, it is the truth. It's important.
So, and also too, is the health department requires, you cannot, unless you grind it yourself in-house. There's less.
Sorry. That's actually not accurate.
Actually, it is. You can grind your own beef in-house and cook it medium rare if you choose to. That is state law. But I can't buy burger and cook it medium rare for you. It's against the law. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right.
So now let's make a lighter issue. What do you want on a burger? Besides the burger itself and the bun, are we just lettuce, tomatoes, maybe a little mayo and ketchup? Or are you a special relish type of girl? What type? What do you recommend?
I recommend the essence of the burger itself. And then build on to that. I want that burger to have taste, flavor.
Which it has.
It's got texture. And it's got juice.
Nice.
And I want it to be able to drippy. And then we can add all the toppings. And do I swing one way or another? No, it's just kind of how I feel for the day. I get to do that. I'm a girl.
Nice, that's right. Divas rule.
That's right.
Divas rule all the time. What inspires you?
Inspires me? Good, clean food and community. People. I love people. I love the world that I live in.
Nice.
And I'm inspired by that. So being inspired by us, I want to feed you clean, good, amazing food. And that's important.
And that's very important to us. And we appreciate it very much so.
Good.
Thank you.
We good?